Hey guys, and welcome to a Peacekeeper Task Guide Revision Part 2. For this task, you need to locate the first and the second BRDM with a MS2000 marker, and then you need to locate the first and second Stryker again with the MS2000 marker. Now, if you don't have the markers, all you need to do is head over to Prepper, press the little S icon called Special Equipment on the right hand side. Here are the markers right here, and then you just buy them like so. Just remember, if you do die whilst the timer is up on the screen, you will actually lose the marker, so you are going to need to buy another one. But if you die after the marker's been placed and the timer has finished, that does mean that that tank has been marked. Don't forget to leave a like on this video if you find this guide useful. So the first location we're going to go to is on the very southern part of the map. Right over there you can see Lighthouse, and up there is the rest of the map. And down here is the Southern Road Extract. So what we're going to do is head our way over to the Lighthouse Bridge, and you can see directly in front of us is a Stryker. This is the first Stryker that needs to be tagged. And now for the second Stryker. We are now halfway up the road in between the water treatment plant and the extract with the lighthouse. To the right here is the chateau, and to the left here is Pikes Peak Hotel. As you can see right here is the next Stryker vehicle. Just bear in mind when you are doing these tasks that you don't actually need to survive, but if you do die when the timer is on your screen, you do need to come back and place that marker again. And now for the third tank. So this one is in the water treatment plant up at the north section. This one and the fourth one are directly next to each other. You can see that this is building 1 over here, the USEC building. Over there is number 2, and over here is number 3. And this is where you have the mounted MGs and the LMGs. Just inside this tent right here is the third one. By the way, I will just say, if you are a bear, I'm going to be showing you a little route that you can take to do this task. And finally, for the last one, as you can see over here, we are directly south of the number 2. There's the number 1 and the number 3 over here. This is the final tank thing that you're going to need to mark. If, like I said earlier, if you are a bear, I'm going to be showing you the route that I took to complete this, because if you're a USEC, you kind of got cheat codes for this one. And now I'm going to show you the route that I took to clear this out as a bear, as it was very hard in my opinion to do. So we are next to the water again on the south side of the treatment plant. I got myself a decently long scope, and there is a rock over on the opposite side of the water. The left tower is 250 meters, as well as the right tower. On the left hand side, it doesn't actually matter if he sees you, because the bullet drop on the grenade launcher won't actually reach you. So you can take your time sniping that one and learning your zeroing. What you're going to then do is go to the right hand side of the rock, just look over this big rock here, and then you will easily be able to snipe the other guy on the right hand side without much of an issue, also being 250 meters. The next thing that I did was I headed over the little catwalk up onto the bridge, and then made my way down here next to this metal coverings. There's this building up here ahead, as you can see right there. There is a spawn at the top of there, which is again around about 125 meters. So if whether you can put your zone on 150 or 130, that's a easy kill right there. If you have messed up and he has ran off, I would actually recommend that you stay and wait for him to get reset. The next thing I did was that I just basically rushed down here and ran over to the tank, or whatever they're called, and literally just marked it. From this position, what I then did was head up through this little gap in the wall right here, and then followed it along into the USEC 1 building. Making your way through to the USEC 1 building, you have this white tank right here. With Tarkov, right hand peeking is 100% more efficient than left hand peeking, So what I did was I actually run straight to this corner right here and was looking over at the USEC 2 building. Aiming down my sights right here, you can see on the corner just here is a mounted gunner. Easy one tap for that person right there. Now it's all down to the shadows and everything, how it works with Tarkov, but there is actually a second USEC just over here. As you can see, it's 150 meters, so it's a bit more easier for the zeroing. Now we have an issue. There's another 2 more USECs that are on top of the one building. What I'd recommend that you do is come over by this this truck, and see if you can see the guy on the top right here, because there is a mounted LMG. If you can't, you can just lie down, crawl underneath this, and then walk back slowly. Again, there are 2 up here, so you can see the gun right there, and there might also be another guy up here. When you've cleared out those 2 people, then just come to the right of the wall right here, and by now, if there is a third one on this roof, they would have made it over way here. If he is up here or not, then it's, you can see for yourselves. And scavs can also jump on these boards as well. You just need to make sure if they are a scav, you're a bit more lucky, where it's compared to a USEC, then it could be a bit more rough. Then what I do is I basically just head down here. USEC 3 building, the one over to the far right, I basically ignored it during the entire time, mainly due to it being so far ahead of us that it didn't really bother us realistically. Got to this door right here next to the blue one, opened it up, and you can see the gunner right there. Basically, I prayed to Lord Nikita and jumped over to this spot right here, placed my marker, and then head back right here. And then basically I just sat here for the entirety of the 30 seconds, hiding myself in the USEC 3 building. Like I said, it is absolutely rough. I am personally hoping that when it comes to the streets of Tarkov, that if someone is a USEC, and there's going to be bear zones, so us bears won't be as penalized as we are on this map. If you are struggling with this task, or just in general wanting to find people to play with, head over to piranha.tv/discord. We do have a decently large looking for group community, as well as a Sherpa system, so if you just need a bit more help than normal, then we are there to help you. Hopefully you guys found this guide useful. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, or possibly consider joining the channel membership, where you can unlock early videos as well as a few custom rewards. Don't forget to check out Piranha.tv as well. That's a one-stop shop for all of your guides, tasks, keys, all those kind of things in one location. Hopefully you guys found this guide useful, and I'll see you in the next video. It's gonna say
hello.
Yo, please turn up your hacks, man. I beg of you.
You dead?
Yeah, maybe we should see if we can... Oh, you're actually dead!